Hello, ladies and gentle people. I hope everybody is doing well today on this last week of February 2026. Can y'all believe it's already at the end of February? This year is already starting to go by fast. Well, we are today going to go ahead and get into this Black History nail set. Not really a set per se. I guess you can use them as a set, but I just have individual nails that I'm going to do, and it has designs. That's about it. But if you want to put it up in a set, knock yourself out, my darlings. And while I do this, of course, you already know me. If you haven't seen from my last few videos, I am obsessed with stickers, with doing the sticker method. So it is that again. I did do some background, some normal background, some not. But it's colorful and it's beautiful and I love it. But as I do that, I'm going to give y'all some facts. Not so well known. Some are if you know your Black history. But just 11 things that most people don't know about Black history. So while I do that, I will do the nails, I think, or I might say it afterwards. I don't know. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get on into this nail video, shall we? Okay, we're going to do this first line. See, we have the plain white, and then we have the black, the little colors and stuff. My trusted tweezers. Again, if you have not seen the videos about these nail stickers and how to do them, go back and look at my last 2 or 3 videos, and that's where I tell you how to do these. The original, where I got it from, is Hippie Vibe Nails off of Instagram. Go and check her out. She did a whole tutorial about it. Okay, after I get these stickers on, then I'm gonna go ahead and coat them with top coat. Now we'll do this one first. Okay. See, I don't know if I'll be able to do this and tell you about the Black history facts, because I had to write them down. Y'all, my memory is not like it used to be. I have to cut some of this off real quick. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do. I'm gonna have Martin's face right there. Very simple. Smooth that out. Like, okay, that's kind of plain. It is, but you get the picture. You know what I'm trying to say. He doesn't need anything else. You know what I'm saying? But on this one though, I think we're gonna add some words to it before I put the top coat on there. Let's make sure that's even. Okay, now before I do that, so the first fact I want to give y'all is the origin of Betty Boop. Okay, Betty Boop was actually derived from a Black person. Her name is, or was, Esther Jones. People called her Baby Esther. that's where they originally got Betty Boop from. A lady named Helen Kane basically tried to take it over. They said that's where, or she claims that they portrayed, that they got her character from her. So she went ahead and took the studios that came up with all the cartoons and stuff like that of Betty Boop. She tried to take them to court. Well, she lost because Fletcher Studios proved that the style and phrase actually originated from a jazz singer named Esther Jones. And she used to perform in the Cotton Club in the 20s. So that's the first one. Then we have Otis Boykin. Sorry. Otis Boykin. He's the one that developed the heart pacemaker. He's the reason why so many lives are saved today. Because he developed all the components and stuff that make up the heart pacemaker and make that available. Then we have Patricia Batts. She was an ophthalmologist, and she's the one that developed cataract surgery. Okay, she's the reason why people now today can have that cataract surgery and can see. Then we have Alexander Miles. He's the reason why we have the automatic doors on elevators. Because most elevators, if you look back, they were like this little box, and it had like a screen or something that you can pull down, but it wasn't safe. There was a lot of accidents and a lot of deaths because they could not hold in the people, So this Alexander Miles, he's the one that developed the automatic door system for elevators. So next time you get in an elevator, you thank Alexander Miles. He's the reason why you're not falling to your demise, Then we have Frederick McKinley Jones. Okay, this man, he is self-educated. He had 60 patents. He's the one that developed the portable refrigeration system. Everything that you see that has the refrigeration system, like in the trucks, when they're delivering our food to the different stores, the refrigeration system in the stores, in all of our grocery stores, the refrigeration system that is used to store all of our vaccines that need cold transport, that was him. Then we have Granville Woods. He was also self-taught. He was a self-taught electrical engineer. Now I'd like to know how you do that. How do you be a self-taught electrical engineer? Because that's a lot. That is a lot. Anyway, he's the one that invented the telegraph. He had to constantly fight in court. I know everybody says that it was Edison. Edison had a play, yes. But the original concepts came from Granville. He had to fight in court for all of his patents, and including fighting Edison. He ended up winning for the most part. Well, of course, Edison still has most of the credit. But he's the reason for every wireless communication. That's including on trains, subways, and such like that. So if you ever be on a train and subway and you hear them communicating with each other, he's the reason why. And then we have George Washington Carver. Now I know people that have heard his name, they're like, oh yeah, he's the one that developed peanut butter. Well, it wasn't just peanut butter. It wasn't. He developed the whole crop rotation system that farmers now use. It's just that peanuts, I guess, was his first. And he developed 300 uses for peanuts. 300 uses for peanuts. That's nuts. I can't think of 5. Like, good grief. Other than cooking. But he's the one, yes, that came up with the peanut butter. But I'm looking at it as the whole crop rotation, not just for peanuts. But that crop rotation has now become standard. Then we have Charles Drew. He was a surgeon and researcher. He's the one that developed blood storage. I mean, by blood storage, he's the one that came up with the whole blood bank system, blood transfusions, and blood plasma. So people that go and donate, need transfusions, whatever, he's the reason why it can be stored. Then we have Gladys West. She worked at Naval Surface Center during segregation, and she was the only black person in the office. She's the one that came up with the mathematical concept. She developed it for all of our GPS system, all of the GPS technology. She didn't get recognized for it until she was in her 80s. And it's sad that it took that long. It really is. Then we have, where am I at with the nails? Then we have Lewis Lattimore. Mr. Lattimore, he originally made the light bulb. I know everybody says that it was Edison, but Edison made the light bulb, but his concept only allowed the bulbs to burn for a few hours. Okay? Mr. Lattimore, his concept and his inventions of it, the filament of it, made it go for months. So he's the reason why when we buy light bulbs and they last. Then lastly we have Garrett Morgan. His original concept was what he called the safety hood. What we now know it for is the gas mask. He had to also him is the traffic signal, the 3 light traffic signal. Yeah, that wasn't originally the concept, but he's the one that developed that. But he had to hire a white actor to portray as the inventor, just to be able to get his patents heard and seen. So he didn't even get credit for his own work. He had to hire somebody. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and top coat this one. Top coat this set right here. But those are the 11, and I'm not going to say the most unknown, but they are pretty well unknown Black inventors, or in the case of Betty Boop, unknown origin. So, if you want to check out where I got my info from, the Betty Boop one, of course, you can just look up on Google. But where I actually got these other facts is from a video here on YouTube. And it's from a channel called Arc of Ages. Go check them out. It is very interesting. And you'll learn stuff that you probably had no idea about. Because some of the stuff I didn't know myself. But it's so cool to know now. It's just the things that we use every day, some take advantage of, take for granted, where it was actually done by an African American. And I think that is just absolutely so cool. Like, I knew that we did strides and made a lot of progress and whatnot. But to me, it gives off the whole thing more of the I am Black history. Because they definitely are. I hope you enjoyed that little fact finding session right there. We're going to cure those. Moving on to the next set. Look at all these silhouettes and kings and queens and stuff. When you do a lot of these silhouettes and stuff, you really don't need a lot for the background. It just kind of overwhelm it a little bit, I think. Again, that's just my opinion. Do your nails how you want to do your nails. If you want it to be over the top and busy, knock yourself out. You want to keep it simple, then keep it simple. For the most part, I like simple nails. For the most part. There are times. It depends. But if you notice from my videos, though, if you have seen my other videos, I'm a simple gal. I keep it simple. But they're so cute. I don't know if you can actually see like on him, on his afro, it says his story. And the one on the female says her story. I think that's just so cool. And there's some nails I did that's off to the side that I will show you at the end when I put them all together. It's my little tribute to Black history. Although I'm a strong believer that Black history is not just for 1 month, Black history is every day. Every day we are making strides and differences in the world. Okay. Now we're going to top coat this. Others out. Hold on, there's a string. And y'all can see I'm trying to move a little fast because I'm not trying to hold y'all up. Let y'all continue on with your Monday evening. But I need to get this video out. It would have been out the same time I probably did the Valentine's video, but I ran into a few health issues that I had to deal with. Turns out I have some fluid building up around my heart, and I have a small tear in one of my heart valves. So I had to start doing stuff to try to combat that, and hopefully it will close on its own according to the doctors. I won't have to have like surgery or nothing like that. I am not for them cutting up my heart or open my heart or anything that has to do with my heart and scalpel. No. So I'll take all the medicine they need me to take. But the first thing was to try to drain the fluid, remove the fluid from around my heart. So they had me on a diuretic that sends me back and forth to the bathroom even more than what the menopause does. And causes a bunch of leg cramps and stomach cramps and stuff. So I have not really been trying to do a video because there's no telling when that stuff kicks in. It just kicks in. So yeah. Other than that, this video would have been out. Again, I'm trying to hurry up and send y'all on your way. And I wanted to show y'all too real quick some of the stickers that I have done that I still have to make nails for. And I'll do that in just a minute. Take this one out and put this in along with these. Hold on, get in there. Okay. I'm gonna put that one, 60 seconds. Okay, now, if you hadn't seen my other video, these are my Betty Boop nails. You see, she has the melanin. And you see, they already need to, I'm ready to redo them. I know I need fills, but I think I'm ready for a change now. That's why they look like they do. I went ahead and cleaned up my cuticles for the most part. I'm ready for these nails to come off and for them to go in the collection. But some of the other stickers that I have done is the Care Bears. I did some Care Bears. I got some more to do. I even have the naughty ones down there. I say naughty because, you know, and bitch and fuck you and middle finger, a little shit right there. Yeah. So those are those. I still have some Valentine and anti-Valentine that I didn't get to. That's okay. Then we have over here, we have the luxury. All my little luxury nails. Some of these are still from New Year's that I didn't get to. Couldn't come up with a nail design or whatever for them. But these are the luxuries. You got Michael Kors and Chanel and Fendi, Prada, Gucci. All of that. And then we have characters. We have Flintstones, Charlie Brown, more Betty Boop, Smurfs, and Angry Birds. I have a lot more, y'all. A lot more. Just wait. No, y'all probably like, okay, enough with the stickers. No. Nah. I'm not done with them yet. I'm the type of person that will be at the store or on my walks and see stuff and be like, oh, that would be so cute on a nail. Oh, I would love to see that on a nail. And boom, I take a picture and I put it on a nail. That's how I usually come up with nail designs. That's from the pictures. Stuff you just see ordinarily. Okay, so these are what we did. We did these first. Okay. This one says Black History on it. Hand, Africa, Martin's face, knife train. In the abstract. Then we did these. Just silhouettes. Black kings and queens. Can't forget this one. See, I think this is like a really cute set. This is so cute. And these are the ones I did beforehand. More king and queen. This one says, I am Black History. Another fist. The Africa colors in the shape of Africa. And then for this one it says, it's the melanin for me. Got to do that one off to the side, but y'all get it. So y'all, these are my Black History nails. Again, just remember Black History is every day, 365 days. It is not just for a month. But there we go. And I hope you enjoyed the little fun facts. Again, if you want to go and look it up yourself, go to Arc of Ages here on YouTube. And the one for Betty Boop, I got that straight from Google. But I hope you enjoyed the little facts and go and research for yourself. Find out more facts about Black history that you didn't know. You might be surprised. But that's about it, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your evening and the week to come. Y'all have a good one. Love you. Thank you for joining. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please give a like. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.